Jordan was 6 months when they diagnosed him with muscular dystrophy. And the only reason that they even did the test on him is because it runs in my family. So the women carry it and the boys get it. And then we had Donovan. He also was diagnosed with it, so it was twice as hard. As they got older, Jordan walked all up until 8. Donovan, though, he was one that says, I'm not gonna stop walking.
Fighter.
I'm gonna keep doing it, which he did. He walked up until 10. Then from there, I mean, you know, just their muscles started getting weaker and weaker, and Jordan became 15, and he had back surgery. He went through so many surgeries.
From his neck all the way down to his spine. They opened his whole back and fused it.
But he now has a rod in there to make him, because before all that, he was like this.
Scoliosis.
So,
also.
Yeah.
He's on several machines and hardly gets out. And now that he's turned 18, they took away his PT, the physical therapy. Medicaid will no longer pay for that. And he started this coughing, and he has to cough like 4 or 5 times an hour, maybe sometimes more, which he has a machine where you put the mask on and it fills his lungs and then it pulls his secretions out. But as he does that, he's also hurting every muscle in his body. Most parents get up, wake their kids up for school, and we get up actually see if they're still breathing, you know. So, you know, that's just tough in its own. And the minute he does wake up, it's the machines. It's the coughing and suction, and the adjusting him and just getting him. It takes like an hour to just get him to where he's, you know, awake and breathing right. After he's done coughing, it's the restroom time, and that's where we have to bring the chair into the room, get him up off the chair, which really I can't do anymore because of my back, and she had to take on most of the bathroom trips. But we'll put him on the chair, strap him in, and roll him from his room, and it's a real tight squeeze, and we got to pull his elbows in to get him through, and then into the bathroom. And then it's back into the room, and then just movement all day, turning so he doesn't get sore, turning, and we have to feed him every 4 hours. What we're asking for is for your help to give him a lift into the bathroom and a whirlpool.
Have you been in a whirlpool tub before?
Yeah, once in Florida. It felt good. I also had one too.
It'd be really nice to have one here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, my bones. Since I can't get a therapy anymore, felt good.
My back's going. I've already under doctor's care, and I really feel bad when she has to take the brunt, you know. But to just strap him in and
that just helps.
Be awesome.
We'll be so relieved. I mean, it's just
so
like
would he.
a lot of...
because any little bump, you know,
Right.
we try our hardest not to. Even if any little bump, you know, they just get bruised, and it's just, you know, it's really hard on them.
What they have in their room now is half of a lift. It's just a lift that goes from one bed to the other, and it just goes across the wall.
They also put one in the bathroom.
So there's one in the bathroom, one in the bedroom, but they're not connected.
We appreciate it when we got those, but they just didn't. They didn't do the job at all. It's all actually a net. You hook the net and all the chain, and it just lifts them, and then you just push. And you just go through the door, push them, you know, like a rail on a rail, monorail, and just guide them, and then just lift them down to the toilet or into the tub, and it would just be wonderful. It'd be amazing. We love him. what we can give, you know, besides all the physical, just love him until we can't.
You can make a difference in someone's life today. Contact the Home Builders Foundation.